Ba. À.
Oh, that's Tum Tum Tum's the whore. That's Tum Tum Tum's the whore.
Mr.
Burger. Evan Burger.
Burger? Mr.
Burger.
Met Konimix nasi goreng.
Mr.
Burger. Evan Burger.
Burger? 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 Mr.
Burger. Evan Burger.
Burger?
Burger.
Mr.
Evan Burger.
Burger? Mr.
How can you let
You said that you could let it.
I steal cheese!
I'm Slasher King.
Any plans yet? No, but we'll soon. Because I gotta do something.
I'm Slasher.
Any plans?
Listen, because I gotta do something.
I'm Slasher King.
Your mama's so bad she'd have to bring.
How many times do I have to tell you? You ungrateful brat!
This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order. Letters with the rich, letters with the poor, the shop with the corner of the girl next door. This is the night.
I need this, my mom is kinda lonely.
I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. I'm a new soul.
Yeah, man, check out this dope shit. Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
What the dog doing?
Car washer versus delivery guy. Who will be richer by 2040? The car washer begins working immediately. Hourly pay. Tips on busy weekends. The delivery guy also starts right away. Paid per route. Long days on the road. In the beginning, the car washer earns about $45,000 a year. The delivery guy earns around $55,000. After a few years, the car washer builds loyal clients. Premium detailing, ceramic coatings, Premium detailing, ceramic coatings. Premium detailing, loyal clients. Premium detailing, ceramic coatings. Income grows to about $75,000 a year. Meanwhile, the delivery guy takes longer routes, night shifts, priority contracts. He starts delivering for multiple companies. His income climbs to $110,000 a year. By year 10, the car washer earns roughly $90,000 annually. The delivery guy now averages about $160,000 a year. He reinvests in better vehicles, takes private contracts, high-volume commercial routes. By 2040, the car washer earns around $2.4 million total. The delivery guy earns close to $4.3 million. That's nearly a $2 million more than the car washer. So next time when someone says delivery drivers don't make real money, remember who actually delivered the bigger numbers. Car washer versus delivery guy.
It's not me. Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll shake my.
This is the best photo.
This little girl was running from a ghost inside a haunted house. When she reached a door, she couldn't open it, no matter how hard she tried. The ghost stood right behind her, watching. She pointed nervously at the door, and to her surprise, the ghost kindly opened it for her. She quickly thanked him and ran away. This little girl was running from a ghost inside a haunted house. When she reached a door, she couldn't open it, no matter how hard she tried. The ghost stood right behind her, watching. She pointed nervously.
Can't move on. I can't move on, baby doll. Waiting on calls, flipping through stations. I'm outclassed and it's outrageous.
He says that he will, but he's just a liar. Too bad,
What is your name? What's your name?
This is what a cornfield looks like.
Mr.
Oh my gosh, look how freaking cute he is.
Fresh meat.
Oh my gosh, look how tiny he is. Let's go feed him. It's like those Tamagotchi things where you.
A swing and a Wait. A swing and a home run! Home run!
Not again. Let it be over.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my 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 god! Oh my.
Hey boy, I just got that.
No laws of physics, Bride. See, watch this. Bomba da da 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 bomba da bomba. I fell in love with you, heart and soul.
mama so bad she left your mama so bad she left the ring around the lake.
And your mama teeth so yellow when she smile, cars slow down.
And your mama's so black. Your mama so.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Hello, Master.
It drops the.
Looks like the wall's repaired. Horace.
What?
You built this whole place in 16 hours? Looks like the wall's repaired.
Is this red?
This can't be right.
Kind of.
Here we go again. Don't go look at me with that look in your eye. You really ain't going nowhere without a fight. You can't be reasoned with them, don't be impolite. I've told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. Here we go. Here we go.
Mom and Dad and the twins get.
Previously on Solar Balls. After ages of dealing with the sun's insanity, the planets and moons have concocted a plan to confront him once and for all. Meanwhile, the rogue planets prepare to enter the solar system.
Okay, as we practiced, in formation now! Not bad. Best time yet, Planet Team.
So we're good to go?
Close. A few more rounds of practice, and you may be able to...
Guys, I'm really not keen on starting another ice age. We need to confront the sun now. On that note, where's Mercury? Here. You don't have a good news face. I spoke with the sun. And we move forward. Listen, guys, I know you are all excited to challenge the sun, but we must all be aware what the consequences of this may be. Teaching the sun a lesson? Gaining his bloody respect? Maybe. But we'll also be burning a bridge with him. Maybe forever. You don't get it, do you, Titan? The bridge has been burning for a long time. Today, the planets rebel. If we go down, we do so in a blaze of glory so bright that it'll match his sunshine. So be it. Everyone in formation! Match his sunshine. So be it. Everyone in formation. His sunshine. So be it. Everyone in formation. Let's get this revolution started.
I never thought I'd be back so soon.
Easy there, X.
The sun will sense us once we enter the Oort cloud.
Nah, we're still pretty far. You barely noticed me when I was beyond the Kuiper Belt.
While that may be true, you were only one planet. There's more than one of us.
I'll go see if it's safe to continue. Wait for me. Good luck, Triton.
Pijn of koorts? Nurofen Z-pillen voor kinderen bieden snelle verlichting, zelfs als hij niets kan innemen.
Triton.
Whoa! What? Triton? You came back!
Hey, little bro. How's the situation, bro? TS?
That? Oh yeah, the planets are rebelling against the sun. They're gonna combine their gravities to face it.
What? But everyone's mass combined isn't even 1% the sun's mass.
Yeah, it's a bit of a desperate plan.
Go, go, go! I've got to tell them.
Tell who?
Planet X and the rogue planets.
Wait, Planet X? Guys, time for another spin. Who knows? Maybe this time things will go back to normal. Guys, where are you? Huh? Did I just lose my balance?
I think it's working. The big ball of plasma is losing his balance. Keep going and stay in formation.
What? Why is everyone... What are they... Oh, what's happening to my berry center? Wait. Don't tell me they're...
I promise you this story will repeat itself. A planet revolution against you. Maybe in a day, or a year, or several decades. But before you become unstable and begin to turn into a red giant, mark my words, we will all turn our backs on you.
It's happening. I knew it. They're going against me. I knew it. Okay, relax. You got this. Whoa! Is this it? Is this what 0.13% of my mass can do to me?
Guys, the sun's preparing his solar flare thingy. Everybody hold tight. Earth, to the front.
Whoa, wait a minute! Earth? You're part of this rebellion?
That's right. So you can't use your solar flares or you risk hurting my Earthlings. Checkmate.
That is the most irresponsible, immature, idiotic logic I've ever...
Take this!
Leave us alone!
You'll never win!
What are you gonna do now, son?
Keep throwing! We need to buy them more time. Draws attention to us. I think we have his attention, Ganymede.
I can't move.
Before we start, can we get another chair? I barely fit in the 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, hi, Jupiter here. This week, told you. As I was saying, I'm doing the promo this week. Our amazing team of animators, writers, music composers. But if merch is your thing, if you like what you see and want more, there's ways you can help. You can support our Patreon, where you can get early episodes, learn tons of secrets about the future of the show, and have your name in the credits. But if merch is your thing, we got you covered with the Solar Balls store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of plushies, including me, and of course, our very own card game, Solar Cards. You can play with your friends and family while you learn about space, or you can try to collect them all. So yeah, these are some ways you can support our show so we can afford more charities.
friend snitched on us, we'll be in a lot of trouble, X.
Friend? I barely know Triton. Why would...
Guys! The planets are on the move. They are facing the sun all by themselves.
Are we doing this? Are we facing off against a star? Simp, what are your orders?
No half measures. We do this right. Everyone on me.
And the sun, your sun, your star. You do not rebel against me! He's spinning in the opposite direction. Wait, are we decelerating? The sun has so much mass that its fast spin is affecting space-time around it. Space-time? Bloody heck, mate, what are we up against? The sun. Weren't you paying attention? What do we do now? Stay in formation. Can't give up.
Hey, solar system.
Planet X?
You missed me?
What the? We brought some reinforcements. Yep, just saving the day.
Again.
Guys, what in the universe is going on?
We are the rogue planets, Jupiter, and we will help you defeat your star.
Thanks for watching! Oh, and the next episode is already on Patreon, so watch it a week early by joining. Also, consider checking out our Solar Balls store to get exclusive plush. So watch it a week early by joining. Also, consider checking out our Solar Balls store to get exclusive plush. So watch it a week early by joining. Also, consider checking out our.
Hey you, Robro. What is a monkey drunkies? I have a special kill. I die. And her. Hey you, Robro.
Wat mooi zeg.
Most epic animation I ever saw. The background is the next parts hank. The background is
How many planets did you bring?
Rogue planets, actually.
And we brought a couple thousand. A fraction of our actual army. But it should be enough mass-wise to defeat your star.
Wait, when you say defeat, you mean...
Whatever it takes so we all survive.
Oh, hold on. We're not gonna get...
Guys!
What happened? Before we start, can we get another...
Wat gebeurt er?
It's not me. What it do, fly?
I still cheat!
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time.
This photo.
Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll shake my booty in my own movie. It's no longer.
Grieperig of verkouden? Grieperig of verkouden?
Your TV has Easter eggs. Let me explain. I can guarantee that we've all seen this screensaver before on so many TVs. The screensaver is called a Roku City, and inside the screensaver is so many Easter eggs. Because people on the internet have been going crazy today about how they see Punch the Monkey in the screensaver. And yeah, it literally is Punch the Monkey. He has a stuffed animal and everything. Roku, you all are honestly awesome for this. But people have found a lot more Easter eggs throughout the years. Like, you see these eyes right here in this building? Well, it's actually supposed to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How cool. But for the buildings in the back, we can see Stark Tower from Avengers, the Daily Planet building from the Superman franchise, and they even have the Clock Tower from Back to the Future. And even look, there's a hoverboard right there. Pretty cool. Finally, my two personal favorite Easter eggs is having King Kong on the building and Spider-Man swinging from the building, but overall the whole entire screen. Personal favorite Easter eggs is having King Kong on the building and Spider-Man swinging from the building, but overall the whole entire screensaver is filled with Easter eggs. Subscribe for part. This video loses color every single frame. So I edited this video so that in every single frame, specific colors are slowly being faded out. Like right now if you're watching it, I'm slowly fading out all of the pink colors on this video, but it really shouldn't matter too much because there's barely any pink colors. Next, red is now starting to fade away. Remember, your eyes detect red faster than almost any other color, so now the video is starting to feel very uncomfortable now that red's gone. But here we have yellow and orange starting to fade away all at once, and your brain might think something's wrong with this video because the colors for light and warmth have disappeared. And finally, this is when every other color that I haven't mentioned starts to fade away, and the video is about to be colorless. And for some people, this is actually how the world looks all the time due to color blindness. It isn't just a filter, but now that the colors are almost fully gone, it really shows how color changes how the world feels.
Stop!
Countries with the most landmines where you need to watch where you step. So there's a lot of countries out there who have a lot of active landmines in the ground. Like in the country of Vietnam, it's estimated that there's approximately 3.5 million landmines in the ground. So definitely watch your step. However, in the country of Kuwait, there's approximately 5 million. So watch your step. And for the country of Bosnia, well, Urals is 6 million active landmines. So yet again, watch your step. What people in 1926 thought 2026 would be like, part 3. What you're looking at is a cartoon drawing made in 1926 about what they thought the Earth would look like in 2026. On it, it says standing room only due to how many aircraft, boats, and people there are in the world. And if you really think about it, in 2026, this cartoon drawing isn't too far off, right? Next, another prediction that was made in 1926 is that there will be no proper dinners, or people won't even be sitting at the dinner table while eating anymore in 2026. And now that we're in 2026, that is so true, because people rather sit on the couch and watch videos while eating. Now, this is a drawing from a newspaper in 1926, showing how in 2026, there will be so many cars on the road, no one will even be able to move. And now that we're in 2026, this newspaper drawing was so accurate. Finally, in 1926, they predicted that breakfast would be served by the push of a button, and it suddenly appears. Well, in 2026, think about it, that is so true, because all you have to do is go on your phone, go on a food delivery app, press a couple buttons, and breakfast is served right at your door. These predict YouTube has hidden features, and a lot of you all don't even know they exist. So we all know the typical red progress bar on YouTube, right? Well, if you're on a keyboard, you can actually type in awesome while you're watching a video, and your progress bar will start flashing rainbow colors on the screen. And if you want to undo it, all you have to do is type in awesome again. Next, if you're on your desktop again and you type on your keyboard Technoblade, it will pop up, do you mean Technoblade Never Dies? Paying tribute to Technoblade. Honestly, YouTube, you all are awesome for this. Now, back in 2020, the YouTuber Tom Scott made a video where his title will always match the exact view count of his video after he programmed his video to update like this all the time. It's truly fascinating to always come back and see. Finally, stuff you can YouTube always come back and see. Finally, on the Adult Swim YouTube account, there's a video titled Too Many Cooks. Well, if you're on desktop, you can see that the font of the title matches the font on the video, making it the only video on YouTube with a different font. Subscribe for more Easter eggs. Stuff you can get for free for literally just being a kid. You know what sucks about being an adult? Not being able to get those free cookies from grocery stores, because typically many grocery store bakeries will allow kids to get one free cookie when they visit. And I'm not gonna lie, this is why I loved visiting the grocery store when I was a kid. Next, typically kids that are age 2 and under can fly for free. They just have to sit on their parents' lap. So if you're 2 years old and you're watching this right now, well, congrats, but I'm concerned you're watching this. Now, kids under the age of 3 are allowed to enter all of Walt Disney World theme parks for free without a ticket. So, all 2-year-olds are probably... This video gets darker every single frame. I edited this video so that in every single frame, it is slowly getting darker and darker until the very end when it's pitch black. And to many of you all right now, you probably don't even see it getting darker, but trust me, it is. But now we've came this far in the video where your brain is starting to adjust to the darkness, and your pupils might even start to dilate now to take in more light, depending on the setting around you where you're watching this video. And as time goes on and on and on, it's probably hard to see what's even going on in this video video right now. I mean, I could be doing a whole lot of inappropriate things right now and you would never know. And as the frame gets darker and darker, this is the typical time when your brain starts filling in the gaps and starts imagining what's on the screen right now. But since we're in the last couple of seconds here, here's a secret message. Yeah, if you can see it, I'm impressed. But now we are in complete darkness, so bye. Exposing Google Secrets Part 2. Google just added a new Easter egg because if you type in Punch the Monkey and hit search, it literally starts raining Punch the Monkey hearts. I definitely think Punch the Monkey is the most viral moment of 2026 so far. Next, if you type in Minecraft on Google, there's this little Minecraft icon that pops up, and if you click on the icon, it will let you start mining at all of the search results. And it's an Easter egg within an Easter egg, because if you mine the entire screen and scroll all the way down, it goes from the surface to Minecraft all the way to the nether. Google, you all are honestly goated for this one. Now if you type in Emoji Kitchen on Google, it pops up a display that lets you combine and create any two emojis on the screen, creating total new emojis that's never been seen. Pretty cool. Finally, if you type cat on Google and click this little icon, from now on, anywhere you click on your screen, a cat icon will go wherever you click. Yeah, pretty cool, and subscribe for more Easter eggs. Stuff you can get for free for having good grades. People who accidentally brush their teeth with the completely wrong thing, Part 2. So back in 2023, a woman was watching the David Beckham documentary on Netflix when she decided to brush her teeth. Well, while she was brushing her teeth, she experienced a severe burning and stinging sensation inside her mouth. Well, she went back and looked at the toothpaste and realized that she just brushed her teeth with Icy Hot, a pain relief cream. She then did call poison control and thankfully everything was okay, but surprisingly, this happens to a lot of people accidentally brushing their teeth with Icy Hot for some reason. People are going on mystery trips. Let me explain. So it's become a trend in the past several years for companies to do mystery flights where you get on a plane and they take you to some random location, and surprisingly a lot of airlines have actually done this, which I think is super cool, until you end up in a random location like Kansas after traveling across the world. Next, even several cruise ships saw this and decided why not try it out for themselves, and they're doing mystery locations for cruises, which is a cool idea, until they drop you off at North Sentinel Island. Finally, there's even vacation services in the world where they will drop you off at a mystery location by helicopter and you're blindfolded, and then you have a mission to just survive and figure out what you're doing. And apparently it costs around $15,000, but imagine they drop you off in the middle of North Korea. What was the best year of the 2020s? So, given that we're halfway through the 2020s, I decided to figure out what has been the best year, according to people and different news sites. Well, the worst year is 2020, due to lockdown from COVID, meaning isolation, less jobs, and political tensions. However, following 2020 is surprisingly 2025, due to political friction again, digital burnout, and people's trust in information has hit an all-time low in 2025. Next, for number 5, was 2021, because COVID was still around, people hit mental exhaustion, and prices for everything started to climb. But for number 4 was actually 2023, because it was the hottest year on record, and there was a lot of global unrest. But people say it was actually one of the best years for pop culture. Now, surprisingly, 2026 is at number 3, due to many major sporting events being this year, and pop culture being massive. Also, for number 2 is 2022, because it felt like a gasp of relief after COVID. Meaning at number 1 is 2024, because people actually felt like this was just the most calm year. But what do you guys think the best year was?
Chickens, cows, sheep, geese. Each unlock hits different.
2026 just got even crazier, part 15. North Korea just had an election, and it was pretty close, because Kim Jong-un won 100% of the votes in North Korea and remains the leader. Remember, in North Korea, it's mandatory to vote, and when you do vote, you're only given one name to choose from, and that's Kim Jong-un. So yeah, Technically, you could say it was the closest race possible, even though he won 100% of the votes. Next, we just figured out we are getting a Backrooms movie that is releasing on May 24th, and it's produced by A24, and they just released a trailer, and here it is right here. If you don't know what the Backrooms are, well, it's a transitional area that feels strangely familiar, yet oddly uncomfortable, and the Backrooms all started from the internet, and now it's getting its own movie. Pretty wild. Finally, Pixar just released a trailer for Toy Story 5, and in the trailer, we could see that Woody is balding. Yeah, that's how old we're getting. Woody is literally going bald. I bet you for the next Toy Story that we get, it's going to be about Woody going to Turkey for a hair transplant. 2026, the best years of life according to the elderly. So in the past, the elderly were asked what were the best ages in life. Well, they claimed at number 5 was 18 years old, because freedom hits all at once, you have zero awareness of aging, and
recover your delayed.
The absolute worst years to be born in. So, some years really aren't the best years to be born in. Saying that, I'm going to be giving you all the top 5 worst years to be born in the past 50 years. And starting off at number 5 is 1989, because when they entered adulthood, it was a financial crash, so they missed cheap housing and they grew up in a bad time of tech. Next, at number 4 is 2008, because their teen years were in COVID years, they have the iPad kid stereotype while being in Gen Z, and they were born during the financial crisis. But remember, this video isn't that deep. Moving on, at number 3 is 1981, because they had every major economic crash in their life since they entered the workforce. But at number 2 is 2002, because high school and college years were missed due to COVID, housing prices are high, and inflation is up, but they're still not the worst year. Because according to the internet, the worst year to be born is 2020, mainly due to the fact that they were born during the pandemic, early social exposure was delayed, childhood is mainly on screens, and life in the future is based around tech. But remember, it's not that deep. The apps TikTokers who did wild challenges, part 2. So back in 2022, a user on TikTok named Guy Kicking Rock started a trend where he would kick a rock until it turns into a sphere, and he even gave stats and what material he kicked the rock on. If you didn't know, rocks get rounded by repeated impacts and friction. Well, days went by and the rock was looking more and more spherical until day 23 hit and the rock just split in half and broke. That is absolutely devastating, but he didn't stop there, because he then did a season 2 with a different rock, and did the same thing over and over and over, kicking this rock, but unfortunately he ended season 2 because he said the rock just sucked, so it wasn't worth it. However, he didn't stop there, because he then went to season 3 and kicked a different rock, and this season lasted a whole lot longer, because he made his final video at week 12 when the rock was nearly a perfect sphere. He said he kicked the rock 81.7 miles. We need to see this in the next Olympics. This is awesome. Pets who went missing and were found years later, part 2. So back in 2011, a 6.3 magnitude earthquake shook the country of New Zealand. It was devastating. Well, in an office that was affected by this earthquake, there were 2 goldfish in a tank named Shaggy and Daphne who were left in the office because the building they were in had a lot of physical damage. And the building was on lockdown for months and nobody could go inside because of how dangerous it was. People then thought there's no way these goldfish would live because of poisoning, starvation, freezing, and suffocation. And there was absolutely no hope for them at all. Well, 134 days after the earthquake, the owners were finally able to enter their office building. And to their surprise, Shaggy and Daphne the goldfish were still swimming. And apparently they survived on small bugs and small sunlight, which caused algae bloom in their tank, which produced oxygen, which honestly shows. The best survival story. Short people problems are a real thing, part 2. You know what sucks about being short is always having to look up at people during conversations. But tall people, I know you secretly love this and think in your head you have dominance over this person just because you're always looking down at us. Next, I know short people will understand this, but when we go to swimming pools, we're not just swimming, we're surviving, because it's so hard for short people to stand comfortably in a pool. I swear at all times, the water is directly at my head or above, so I'm kind of just standing on my tippy toes very awkwardly, and it's tiring. Moving on, some pet peeves short people have are being used as an armrest. I'm not gonna lie, this is so annoying. Another one is looking super ridiculous in photos with tall people because you're short, and the Kids who copied YouTubers, and it caused the unthinkable to happen. Do you guys remember back in the day how almost every single YouTuber was doing overnight or 24-hour challenges in IKEA? Well, an 11-year-old boy who was obsessed with watching a lot of these videos on YouTube thought it would be fun if he tried it out for himself. Which is exactly what he did, because instead of going home one day, the 11-year-old just walked straight to his local IKEA and then hid from the staff and every person he saw like the YouTubers did in their videos. However, when the boy didn't return home from school, his parents actually filed a police report saying he was missing. So they checked camera footage and people were interviewed asking where this boy was, but nobody could find him. And surprisingly, he wasn't even found until the next day by an IKEA employee, meaning he successfully completed the whole 24 hours at IKEA YouTube challenge.
Today,
revealing my biggest subscribers. Let's talk about it. So I was just thinking today, which one of my subscribers has the most subscribers? So I'm going to be giving you all the top 5. Saying that, at 1.6 million subscribers is a YouTuber known as Racer Neem, who makes Roblox content and funny and relatable shorts. So congrats on 1.6 million subscribers, and also shout out to YouTube for letting me see this. Next, at 2.07 million subscribers is Ginger Billy, who does mainly comedy content that is based around his southern lifestyle. Thanks for subscribing, Ginger Billy. But at number 3 is Frankie Boy with 2.62 million subscribers. His account is based around memes and telling interesting internet stories on shorts. I'm honestly honored you guys are subscribed. Moving on to number 2 is Phil the Thrill at 4.4 million subscribers, who specializes in outdoor explorations that are typically off-road. And surprisingly, I've actually been in one of his videos pouring water before. You never know what you'll find on YouTube. Finally, at number 1 is Andreas El Curioso, who does narration content in Spanish, and he has 16.2 million subscribers. Yeah, a lot of my subscribers have a lot of subscribers. Revealing my people who accidentally ate the most unusual things, part 17. So back in 2015, a man went to a high-end resort and went to the spa. Well, at the spa was a bowl of Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, you know that gold foil chocolate? Well, he grabbed one of the Ferrero Rocher and immediately put it in his mouth and ate it. However, almost immediately, his mouth was filled with chemical foam because it turns out in reality, he just ate a bath bomb that was chocolate scented, and it was wrapped in gold foil because they thought it just looked more presentable. I swear, these bath bombs need to stop with all these crazy scents. Next, you guys know those earplugs people get to help with sound? Well, one time, a man was on a flight when the flight attendants were handing out earplugs, but since he didn't speak their language and couldn't read it, he had no idea what they were and thought they were just gummy bears. So he started to eat the earplugs, but after several of them, he then realized he just ate earplugs. People, secret everyday codes you need to be aware of, part 8. Believe it or not, but there are many secret code phone numbers on your iPhone that you probably had no idea about. Like here in the USA and Canada, if you put in *67, then your phone number after that, it will hide your caller ID. And in other countries, they have different numbers for this. Next, if you type in *#07#, apps that quietly disappeared, part 4. So when Subway Surfers became one of the most viral mobile games, shortly after that many replicas followed, because we have Minion Rush, which came out in 2013, which was pretty much the same thing. Also, I can't leave out Sonic Dash. All they had was some different visuals and some different movements, but yeah, they were like the same thing as Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers literally created a
6, 7, 8.
I love the origins of profile pictures from famous YouTubers. Everyone watching this video right now has seen Mr. Beast's profile picture. Well, apparently he designed it all the way back in 2012, and it came from his old name, Mr. Beast 6000. You get it, Beast, Tiger, they're kind of the same things. And eventually his logo has evolved over time to look more. Will we run out of phone numbers? Well, let's talk about it. So I've seen several posts and videos lately on social media of people questioning how have we not ran out of phone numbers and when will we run out of phone numbers? And honestly, it's not even a dumb question. Because here in the USA, everyone knows that phone numbers are 10 digits long. You have your first 3 numbers, which is your area code, and then you have your phone number. Well, apparently there are only around 5 billion possibilities a number can be because there's only so many area codes people can pick from, and there's only certain numbers an area code can be. And even though the US population is only around 342 million people, there's a lot of people who have more than just one number. And it's said that around half of the 5 billion phone numbers are being used. And even though some numbers are recycled and used again, the number of phone numbers just keep going up. And since the number keeps going up and up and up, it's estimated that around 2050 we'll have to add an 11th digit to the phone number, if we even use phone numbers by then. Will we? When animals replace family with toys. So lately, this monkey named Punch has been going viral all over the internet because of his heartbreaking yet wholesome life. The end is in 12 days. Let me explain. Recently, someone uploaded a video claiming people don't understand how dangerous it is to consume this daily, and pretty much just shows a lot of junk food. Well, a man named Hank commented on this video and said, "We all die in 12 days anyways." Yeah, out of nowhere. Following this comment, 2 days later, Hank started a random 10-day countdown and said in 10 days, we all die. Well, people then actually started freaking out, posting memes, and kind of going crazy because Hank started this random countdown. Well, the countdown kept going and going and going until the final day came. And you won't believe what happened. Because when the countdown ended, Hank said the whole thing was just a social experiment to see how fast fear spreads. And, well, the social experiment spread fear so fast all over the internet, it's quite unbelievable. Hank said the countdown was actually just a countdown to his birthday. So yeah, Hank, that was one of the best social experiments in Babies Who Were Born Perfectly, Part 17. So I'd say it's pretty rare for you and your friends to have babies at the same time. Well, back in 2019, a group of firefighters who worked at a fire department in California all had babies exactly at the same time, 5 months apart. There were 9 firefighters and they exactly had 9 babies just within 5 months. I really want to know, was this a super coincidence or was it planned? Either way, it worked out perfectly. Next, that reminds me of the time